What is up, distinct SnD? I am Get Flanked, and instead of introducing myself at length here, I'm just going to show you some clips here for a couple of minutes that kind of sums up what I do and what I'm all about. I play Search and Destroy, and I rush. For the most part, I rush, and I try to get behind people, as my name entails. I want to get on people's flanks and shoot them in the back. That's what I'm all about, and that's what I live for. That guy just got turned on. So, yeah, enjoy these clips here. My channel is mostly Search and Destroy tips. I do have some other tip videos on there as well, and then I also do some commentaries, and that's what I'm all about. And I'm really honored to be here. Dylan asked me if I would upload to this channel, and I said yes, because I love what this channel is all about. I love the fact that there's a home for Search and Destroy videos. Watch this flank, by the way. Get it. This guy, what's he doing up there? This is like the quickest round of Search on this map I've played. But anyway, I'm really happy this channel exists. I think it's going to do great things, and I hope that you all enjoy it as much as I have so far. If you want to check out my channel, that's great. But what I'm going to do on this channel, and this is an ace, by the way, this round that you're watching right now, is I have a series that I do on my channel called Building the SnD Mind, and I'm not going to go into the detail of how that series started. I do that in this video. You'll see once that video starts here. But I do this on my channel, and I have about 7 episodes so far, and I'm going to bring these to you guys on this channel because I think these are the most useful search tip videos that I've ever made, and I think they can do the most to help you get better at Search and Destroy. So hopefully you guys enjoy that, and with that, I'm going to shut up here and let you get into Building the SnD Mind, episode number 1. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this ace round here, and then we'll hop right into episode number 1.
The bomb has been planted.
What is up, guys? Get Flanked here, and today we're going to start a new series on my channel. It's going to be called Building the SnD Mind, and this is going to be episode number 1. And what we're going to do in this series is we're going to review a round or a complete game that I play and talk about the key moments, the decisions that I made, what I did right, what I did wrong, why I did what I did, and just really go into a lot of depth with the decision making that goes on during a game of Search and Destroy. So I have to be honest with you guys and tell you this isn't a completely original idea for my channel, and in fact, Building the SnD Mind is a series that's been done before. And whenever I first started playing Call of Duty and really getting into it, it was Black Ops 1, the original, and there was a guy named Fluxus that ran a channel called SnD for Dummies. And one of the series he did was called Building the SnD Mind, and he did exactly like what I said. He would review a game and tell you the key moments and just go over what he did and try to help build the SnD Mind, because Search and Destroy is so much mental. It's all about the decisions you make, and I think that's the perfect name for a series, because we're trying to establish a mindset that will help players make better decisions in games, and with better decisions comes more success. So I did steal this from him, but I thought about not doing this, in all honesty. I don't like just straight stealing something from somebody, but around Modern Warfare 3, he just disappeared, and the only thing that's left, that channel is completely gone. The only thing that's left is a couple episodes that he did for Machinima that are still on YouTube, and I think I learned so much from those episodes that I think it's an injustice for players today not to have that, because I know how much it helped me, and I want to help you guys the same way. So hopefully I do it justice. Hopefully if he ever sees this, he doesn't mind. I'm honestly doing it out of respect for him and in honor of him and how much he helped me. I'm not going to monetize any of these videos out of respect for the fact that he created this, but I do think it's worth doing, and I think that it'll help you guys out. So I'm going to do it, and I hope you guys enjoy it. All right, in this episode, we're going to review just one round, and it's gone fringe here on defense, and the first thing we got to break down is the route. All right, so let's go into theater mode and show you exactly what route I'm going to take in this and, what I'm thinking through this route. I use this route a lot on Fringe, and even though I'm on defense, it is a rush, but what I'm trying to do is take the B-bomb completely out of play. So you're going to see me come through the middle here, and the number one thing to worry about is that window up there. But from what I've found, if you rush and you jump into that side area there behind that shed with the 3 on it, you can get to that point before they can get to that window. I haven't had much trouble there. Once I get through here, I'm trying to attack this train area, and I'm hoping that they have ran through here already, and I'm coming in behind them. And like I said, I'm trying to kill a couple of them if they're trying to go and plant B. Once I get through here, I do cut into this side room, clear it out, and then just to show you exactly where the B-bomb is, we're going to go through here. And like I said, this is the point of this rush, is to try and protect the B-bomb. Now, a couple of things I do want to go over with this route. First of all, why go into this side area behind the shed there with 3 on it instead of continuing down the middle? Well, that shed gives you cover from that window, which is the most popular area in this route. If you come out here, you can still get killed from that window. Also, out here, you have to worry about this side area over to the right here. You will see some people over there occasionally. So that's why I decided to go that way in the route. Another thing with this route, why go into that side area inside train, this little side room in here? I go in here because going in here limits my time I'm exposed at my back. If somebody spawns in late or stays in the spawn and comes down that alleyway later, my back's exposed to them in that long line of sight. So that's why I go into the side room there, to get away from that long line of sight. So that's about it as far as the route. I do use this route a lot, and it works well. All right, so let's get back into the gameplay here, and you're going to see me go down this route, and here is our first key moment. When you're rushing like this, you've got to be ready for a fight in the popular areas. I know that people from the other team like to get up on this little platform behind that shed. So whenever I go there, I don't just walk up on, I jump on and I have my sights up. I'm ready for a gunfight, and this person never stands a chance. And now you're going to see my first mistake, and in a second you're going to see a person come into the screen without even having their gun up, and I start shooting them and I jump behind cover. I should have taken my time and killed them. I knew they didn't have their gun up. Why was I rushing? And this brings us to our next key moment, and that's the use of the UAV. A lot of people will throw up the UAV at the beginning of the round, and if the other team hears that and they don't have Ghost on, they'll just stay put. I like to use it a little bit into the round, like in this situation. That way the people are already moving, and I know where they are and where they're posting up in their head glitches or whatever. So you see me throw up my UAV, and then here in a second you'll see on the mini map I'm amongst them, and I know exactly where they are. It's such an advantage. So I know that there's a couple of people around me. I'm just kind of waiting for somebody to make a mistake, and then I make my way out here and get an easy kill. And this gives us a good opportunity to talk about class setup, and specifically I want to talk about suppressor and stock. And looking at my class here, you're going to see I'm running the KN44 with foregrip, quick draw, suppressor, and stock. Now you can see on the mini map there, I was surrounded by them. They still didn't know where I was because of the suppressor, so that's why I like running that. Stock, a lot of people are ignoring that in this game because it's not as OP as it was in Black Ops 2, but it's still very useful. In this next clip here, you're going to see me use stock, and I love it. It allows me to keep my sights up and walk faster, and that is a huge advantage when you're rushing and you know that people are close to you and they might be around a corner. So here you'll see I keep my sights up and I walk through here, and a person pops out. I have my sights up already. That's kill right there, is because of stock. Now that person, I knew they were there because of the UAV, and honestly I'm torn if that was a mistake or something good, because I probably shouldn't have challenged that. They probably should have killed me. And this brings us to our next key moment, which is the use of the Firestorm. There's only one person left, which seems like it might be a waste for the Firestorm, but we're down 2-3. If we lose this round, the game's over. I know there's only one person left. It'd be nice if I killed him with this, but at least this is going to show me where they are. And you'll see here, they do pop up. I don't get the kill, but I now know exactly where this person is. So you can use the Firestorm to get a kill. That's nice, but you also can use it to show you in these situations where the enemy is. So I saw that he was in this building that's on the other side of this little courtyard area here. So I'm just going to kind of camp this A-bomb and see if he tries to come this way. And I want to make him plant in this situation. I want to make him have to do something. I'm not wearing dead silence, so I'm not going to move around a lot if I don't have to. And there I see that he plants bomb B. Good move by him. And so now I have to figure out how I'm going to get in there and get this bomb with him camping it. Next key moment is awareness. It's so important in search. I just heard there that he pulled out an HCXD. In a 1v1 situation, an HCXD is bad news for you. I know I have my psychosis ready, so I'm going to use my psychosis to try and distract him, hopefully get him to blow up that HCXD on one of the dummies, and it works. Here in a second, you'll hear the explosion, and he uses his HCXD on one of my dummies, and I'm just kind of looking around here to try and see where he is. I know if he's running the HCXD that he's going to be somewhere hidden, and I come up behind him there, get the kill, and then get the defuse, and we win the round. So awareness is a huge thing there. The psychosis probably saved my life and allowed us to win that round and send it into overtime. All right, so just to recap, I'm going to play this round again from the beginning so you can see it all in action without any stops, and hopefully it'll make more sense to you. But just to talk about a couple things, this episode, a lot of it was about proper use of your tools, whether it was Psychosis, UAV, Firestorm. And so first thing, make sure that you're running kill streaks that you can get and attain. Second of all, make sure that you're running specialist abilities that you can get, and the abilities are a lot easier to earn in Search and Destroy than the weapons are. You earn them faster. So that's a big part of this episode. Make sure your class is set up to where, if you're rushing, I highly recommend Suppressor. Like I said, I like Stock in this game. I think it's underrated. A lot of people aren't taking advantage of it, but I really like Stock, and it's gotten me a lot of kills. So the big things from this episode are proper use of your tools. Make sure you're choosing the right tools and using them correctly, and also making sure that you're setting up a class that promotes your playstyle. If you're not rushing, Suppressor and Stock might not be the best setup for you, but if you are playing sort of like me and even on defense you're rushing, then this class setup could work very well for you. Once again, I've got to give all the credit to Fluxus and the SnD for Dummies channel that he started a long time ago. That is the inspiration for this episode and for this series. So, all the credit goes to him. He was a huge inspiration on me, both the way that I play. He started my love for Search, and he got me into YouTube. The reason I got into YouTube is because I didn't see much out there for Search, and his channel was gone, and so I thought, I might as well try and make a YouTube channel and help people out who want to get better at Search and Destroy, because there's not much out there. And I've gotten a lot of good feedback from you guys. I hope you all enjoy this series. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Next time, maybe we'll do a full game. We'll see, how it works out. It takes a lot of time to make these episodes, but if you enjoyed it, please make sure you like and subscribe, and I will have more coming your way here soon.